So, the larynx. How to get it to stop rising on you. Basically, as a beginner singer, this is very common. When we go to sing higher, we let the larynx rise and it cuts us off. So instead of going, hey, you go, hey, and it chokes us off, right? And when that happens, look, when you swallow, right, the larynx goes up. And the reason is because, I don't know if this is the reason, but it does happen when you swallow. Your vocal cords close off and your throat closes off in the pathway to your lungs so that no food goes down in there. Makes sense. But you don't want to close that off when you're trying to get air across your cords to sing, right? Or air against your cords, I should say. Because when you when you do that, it's like trying to take a straw and trying to blow through it when your fingers are the tip of it. It's just not going to work. It's going to cut your airflow off. You're going to strain. You're going to push more than you need to. It's just not going to work. Physically, it just doesn't work. So how do we get that larynx to relax, and how do we get it to stay down? So that instead of going, yeah, we go, yay! The thing we really have to focus on is first of all relaxing and putting all the tension down here. But second of all, you can actually learn to isolate these muscles. So if you swallow and like kind of do that a few times, like just really tune in to what's going on, you can, look at that, I can just control it. So one thing that I used to do that one of my mentors taught me was just when I was still in college or when I was at work and I was still struggling with singing, I would just do this subtly. Like people don't even really notice, like they don't really pay much attention. We get so caught up in our heads that like we're so afraid of people judging us, but the fact of the matter is most people are thinking that same thing, so they're not really paying attention to other people unless they're like a very self-actualized, spiritually developed person. Then maybe they are, or they like drama, so maybe they are. But for the most part, like most people are in their own heads, and if you do this like every day, most people aren't going to notice, but you're strengthening the muscles that hold that larynx down so that next time when you go to sing, you can learn to engage those without having it interfere with your voice. So instead of getting yeah and it yeah, like you get yay. And if you go up in a note, like just listen to like me trying to sing a scale with a not neutralized larynx, right? You can see physically this going up, whereas if I would just release it, and look, those muscles right here, you see how it's like more defined? It's because they've built up, because they know they have to keep that larynx down. Like I train those muscles to do that, and you'll see it. Like a lot of good singers that have a really strong high notes, you'll see these muscles. Watch. You see that? Those muscles are helping keep the larynx down. They might also be trying to help close his cords, but I think these ones here, every time I see a singer that's really open and very well trained and has really powerful high notes, you'll notice these muscles right here, those two muscles are really built up. And my suspicion is that those are the muscles that help keep the larynx down. So it's pretty cool. Just do that throughout the day, and it'll help you keep the larynx down when you actually go sing. And remember to also focus on supporting down in your stomach so that the tension doesn't go up here. Because again, singing with a larynx that's not neutralized and having it go up is like trying to blow through a straw when your finger is at the tip of it. It's just not gonna work.